Dave from the Redneck Garage. Sitting in the back of the Jeep, got it all cleaned out, so that means it's interior time to start working on the interior on the Jeep. The first thing you got to lay down is the carpet. So I'm going to do some washing and cleaning up all this garbage that we've had from the last year of putting this thing together. We should be able to let it dry out and put some carpet down, maybe some plugs in the floor, and then we can put in our new seats. But first thing I wanted to do is make sure we get all the garbage and junk out of the floor pans before we get the carpet down. So I'm going to get going. She's looking pretty good. Got some leaves and garbage in there, so I'm going to spray it all down and soap it up good, get all the garbage out, and then we'll be ready to put in our carpet. So it comes with the instructions and it says clean it really well and take the seats out. So we're already there. Now I've just kind of laid it in here. This isn't super expensive carpet. I think it was like 150 bucks, 160 bucks. I can't remember. I'll look it up and put a link down there. It comes with some Velcro strips and one razor blade. You think that's going to last? No. But on your carpet, it's got little Velcro strips here. Now, you may be asking yourself, if I went to the trouble of putting bed liner down, why am I putting carpet in? And the answer is, because I want to. I like the look of the carpet. Helps with insulation, sound deadening, and with indoor-outdoor carpet, if I get tired of it or want to rip it out, I don't have to do any more undercoating. I've already got the bed undercoated, and I could just tear it out if I wanted to. So there you go. Now I've got it just basically laid out kind of where it goes, and we got to start fitting it in, but I do like the color and it should be just fine. Now we begin the arduous, which is a big word for saying pain in the butt, process of fitting all of these panels down. And there's a few things you got to do. You got to cut out for like the places where the seats are, and there's some stuff in the back here. I got to take the bolt out and then put it back in, but overall it's not too bad. I've got some double-sided tape in addition to the Velcro, because sometimes you just want to stick the stuff down. And I got a carpet knife, because sometimes these are a little bit easier to handle than the straight edge razor to cut the carpet. So I'm going to get started putting this stuff down. Now I got it started down, and usually what I do is I'll take a nasty old soldering gun from Radio Shack, piece of crap, let it get good and hot, and then where I've got to make a bolt hole, I just burn a hole in it rather than trying to drill it, because this stuff doesn't drill that well. And you melt a hole and you're good to go. Now this thing will smoke and stink pretty good, but as far as like making a hole, it's like butter. You can see how it makes that hole right there, and it's nice clean edges. So that's how I do the holes for the bolts rather than trying to drill it or anything else, and works great. That's what the bolt holes look like when you're done. Nice and clean, no frayed edges or anything like that, and you can just bolt your bolts back in. So I'm just going to work this way forwards and then we'll keep going. Okay, on this section I'll go ahead and put double-sided tape across that section where it rolls over, and I find that that holds better. But heck, that looks like factory, man. Alright, that double-sided tape's got it down really well. You might have to go back in and press it a couple more times, but that looks great. So the back section's done. Still got to do the wheel wells and all the other garbage, but moving on. Well, I thought I'd put the console in, see what it looks like. Looks nice. I didn't need those holes because this tub is a 2004 and that's a 2000 console, so I'll probably put a fender washer, paint it the same color and bolt it down and hold the carpet down. I don't know. Crap. But looks really good. I'm going to continue on putting the rest of the carpet in. Okay, the carpet turned out really nice. I'm happy with it. It matches the interior very well. It'll give me a lot of sound deadening, and it'll also give some insulation. Mostly sound. You don't get as much thump to it. And it looks nice, so I'm real happy with it. It was a lot of work getting all this junk fitted in there, but the kit fit really fairly well. Not too bad. Usually on that hump you're going to get a couple of little wrinkles. Nobody will notice that. they'll smooth out after it's on there for a while. Got some factory Jeep floor mats, and I think those are super cool. I wish they were a little more tan, but you got to live with what you get. So we're getting closer. I'm going to start buttoning up the dash, finishing up the fog light wiring, put some bolts on the top, because that would be bad if we didn't put any bolts in there. It looking good. Alright, so that took a while. It wasn't too bad. I used the double-sided tape, like I said, and it's just kind of time-consuming fitting everything in. You don't see as much of the carpet when you get everything put back in, so you know a lot of this is going to be hidden anyway. I'm really happy with the way it looks. Mostly the sound deadening is super cool, and it does help with the air conditioning and heating during the winter and the summer and all that. So I'm getting pretty close, man. I'm drinking my Shock Top Lemon Shanty. I'm going to relax a little bit, watch the Predators play. We're going to see if they're going to be eliminated from the playoffs or not. So that's going to be the end of a long project, but it looks great. I'm having to do another ending because I don't know what happened to the camera, but I am super happy with the carpet. It turned out beautiful. It looks great. Sound deadening, all that stuff. So I put a link down below if you want to get a set of carpet like this. That is your choice because it's your Jeep and you can do anything you want to with it. I'm Dave from the Redneck Garage. Keep turning wrenches.